Yeah.
More money, bitches.
Coming to you live from the city of Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
So what it do, young nigga? 100.
I am on a 24-hour champagne diet, spilling while I'm sipping. I encourage you to try it. I'm probably just saying that cause I don't have to buy it. The club owner supply it. Boy,
Yo, what up, people? You're checking out a doctor session coming to you on this here Wednesday night. For those of you who are in the know, that'll be the night of that empire. And tonight, I caught it tonight. I've been watching it since the show's been out. I will like to say this: tonight was my first time watching the show live and tweeting about the show while it was going on. Normally I catch it a little bit later on Hulu or something. But I caught it live tonight. And I have an observation. Simple observation. Saw some of the same people tweeting about Empire, laughing and joking it up. That a couple weeks ago, we're tripping on that sorority sisters. Just let you know, I see it. And I know it's a little different. It's not the same kind of show. But I'm telling you, I see it. And I'm making note. Good job. Way to go. Way to go. Well, we're going to come up in here tonight. We're going to bring y'all a couple articles. Just know what's going on. After last night's show, man, I feel like I realized that I have a little something against my own company's performance appraisal plan. Did not know I feel that bad about it, but hey. Go into some other bullshit. Headline for today. Coming out there. I got this fresh this morning on my way to work. I saw this. Pretty sure a couple of you saw it yesterday. But Republican candidate putting his hat in the ring to be a presidential candidate. Ben Carson, neurosurgeon, came out and said that he has proof that being gay is absolutely a choice. How can he prove this, people? By Carson's own word, many people go into prison straight. When they come out, they're gay. Obviously, mean they made a choice. Now, being that this man is a neurosurgeon, you should understand how the brain works. Fuck the whole situation with maybe the psychological effect of being in prison kind of ruin what it is that you expect from a partner or your ideas of being with someone else and all of that other shit. But fuck all that. You go to prison and you have sex with somebody of the same sex, you're gay. And you made that choice. Fuck it. These are the people who are running for president of the United States. Y'all talk shit about the president we have now. These are the motherfuckers who was running against him. I'm just saying. This is your Republican Party, people. This is your Republican Party. Let's see here now. Let's move on into some, I call this criminal news, but I'm gonna let it slide as it is. Let's slide on the radar here. Let you all see this nice little article I have here. Put it up on the screen so I can blow it up for you.
Wild and unbelievable stories here in Detroit.
This is one of them.
This is one of them. Imagine being told to pay child support for a kid that is not yours or go to jail. That was the order the state handed down to a Detroit man.
So today he turned himself in, but here's what happened when 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell went with him to court.
Carnell Alexander walked into the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice knowing in moments he could lose his freedom.
I stayed up all night, couldn't sleep, thinking about it.
Carnell is a wanted man because he refuses to do what the state orders and to pay child support for a child that DNA tests prove isn't his, a child he doesn't even know.
I haven't even had a chance to really speak to him except for one time when we took the DNA test.
Nonetheless, right now, under the law, he's a deadbeat dad. Today, he turned himself in to the judge as ordered.
Scared, because I've been before this judge before.
But this time he had attorney Cherika Harris, who volunteered to help after seeing his story on 7 Action News. The judge said he will not go to jail for today.
Thank you. Thank Ms. Harris, and hope that we can resolve this soon.
I'm just trying to help him with his future.
Though the threat of jail is on hold, it is not over. Carnell Alexander still owes more than $30,000 to the state for a child that's not his, because the mom wrote his name down because she needed to name someone in order to get welfare benefits.
And I had to put him down as the father. That was the only way I can get the system.
Now,
I'm almost homeless. I'm almost in jail. I'm out of work. My money is being threatened to be taken.
Carnell isn't just worried about how this is impacting him. He says the law needs to be changed, so when this happens, as it often does, other men don't become dad by default.
We can be defaulted into being a father of a child that is not ours. I don't understand that law, but it is a law in place.
In Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Yeah, you would think that mother would have to pay that money back instead of him, who's not the father's child.
She fucked up that statement. But yeah, man, that's real crazy, y'all. Really, really, really fucked up there. This man is having to deal with this situation of a child that's not his. You know, I don't know how to deal with that, man. That's fucked up. You sitting there, you go into court and they telling you you got to pay for the child. You got a DNA test. Fuck that DNA test, son. Your name is on the birth certificate. Your name is on the goddamn documents that we have down at the city or wherever they did the child support payment. Your name is on there. It don't matter whether you sign that bitch or not. Now that's real fucked up. That's real fucked up. Now I'm not saying that he's not a deadbeat dad. There's not a possibility he's a deadbeat dad. But if they prove that it's not his child, man, that's a real fucked up system that you can put somebody in a situation. You can put somebody in, you know, as a mother who wants to get, you know, benefits. You just name a nigga. Shit. Do you think they about to hit? Call you at the house, ask you what your name is. You drop your name on the thing, you know, you stand in court. This got to be just a one-time thing. No, they cannot be a situation where this happens a lot. So, man, look, man, good luck to this dude, man. I hope it works out for him. Real fucked up. I strolling down on Facebook today, and I got this sponsored post popped on my timeline. A couple of my friends liked it. I don't know if you all know about this Facebook profile, Mac Major. But yeah, he had a little something to say about how women are not mentally and emotionally designed to have sex with multiple partners. Now, I saw this article and I was about to pass it up like, well, I kind of think going to what a lot of people go with. But as I read this article, I understand that, you know, there's a fight against patriarchy and all of the misogynistic, sexist stuff in the world. I understand that. And you know, and I sympathize with that too, because I'm not one that feels like everything should be the man's way. But I also realize that everything that's man isn't evil. Take this article, for example. He mentions here when a woman has sex with a guy, the act of him entering her allows his life force and energy to enter her as well. The man's life force and energy becomes a part of the woman's emotional and mental character. The more a man's life force she takes inside of her, the more that man she becomes. She starts to take on his ideologies, outlooks on life, and begin to reflect on the essence of who the man is. This, in part, is what the Bible means by two becoming one flesh. Now, you listen to this and you understand where he's going. Now, this is the fork in the road in this whole discussion here, people, because this thing could go one or two ways. He's gonna go the way frequently travel. That's why you can always tell when a woman has been with low caliber men. She'll take on a persona and low level energy of these men she's been with. Told you she's gonna take the road most travel. That's what they like doing. And you like to tell women you ain't shit because you've been sleeping with ain't shit men, and that's why your life is all fucked up. Which you have to question, you have to beg the question is, Wouldn't it be the opposite? That if a woman slept with and had sex with a man who was influential and had some kind of power, that they would mean something? Just saying. We always have these running jokes about these dudes that are in quote unquote power who sleep around with other women. Does that make the other women, take on that life energy? Or is it just because that dude is such a dirtbag, he's sleeping around with his wife, that he still becomes a low caliber man? Like, did Monica Lewinsky become great? I'm not saying Bill Clinton was great. I'm just saying she become great. What are these? What is this right here? The written proof that Bill Cosby didn't do it, because we all regard Bill Cosby as a great man. If he must have stuck his life force in all these 30 some odd women, then they should come out to be feeling a little bit greater. I'm just asking. These are questions that I need to know based on this article here, based on this post that this guy puts on Facebook. He also goes on to say that a woman by divine design becomes a reflection of a man. He based it on Genesis 3:16. I know the Doc 3:16 says you're stupid as fuck. Whoever is sexing on a regular, that person's mind state and ideology she'll eventually become the most aligned with. Why is it don't work the other way around? I guess because you taking your male member and putting it inside of a woman. Now, what I guess this also proof that homosexuality is wrong, I guess, based on what he's saying, because there's more than one way to have sex with another person other than just intercourse that people frown upon. It is what it is. So is that any way you put a body part into the office of a woman, or is it just one way? I need to know the answer to these questions. This is why I can't deal with people like this. It says when she's had sex with multiple partners, she has multiple competing spiritual energies fighting inside of her for dominant position for her life. Damn, you just thought you just getting your stroke on, fellas. What you were doing was putting your spiritual force inside of a woman so it can fight. Do men never run out of spiritual force? Because that's some dudes that to be sticking their spiritual force in everybody. Just saying. Apparently men have strong, dominant spiritual force that they can spread around from woman to woman. And women have these brittle spiritual forces that can be overcome by a man, regardless of his caliber in life. Now, I'm just saying, this dude is also writing a book where he's talking about something with women. I don't know. This duality within her ultimately leads her to confusion. I know some of you ladies think you can do what men do. Here we go. But you to put on your grown woman pants and think like an adult. It's time out for thinking and acting like irresponsible teenagers. Oh, this is where we get to talking to the women like they ain't shit. See, I'm telling you people, I don't know why it is. I mean, I do know why it is, why, I'm trying to figure out how to move up in this world. I'm in the wrong business. It's obvious I need to be in the business of telling people they ain't shit for the purpose of making them better. That's basically what we going here. We done hit this. We done tore down these men because it's obvious that these men ain't shit. Now we got to talk to y'all ladies because y'all are sleeping with these ain't shit men. Y'all need to quit sleeping with these ain't shit men, and y'all need to sleep with a nigga like this dude right here who don't want to sleep with you because he don't want to put his spiritual energy into you, but he just mad because he see women out here having this sex and enjoying themselves, and now he got to call them irresponsible teenagers. Oh, he said, you can't do what we do, and we can't do What you all do. Our bodies and mind were designed differently to fulfill God's greater purpose. Quit trying to be a man. Internet that came around and changed up the whole game. I know that ain't the way the line went, but still, it ain't what Pimp C said. It's the internet that came through, changed up the whole game. Got all these women thinking they can manage their own change. I'm not gonna keep going through all of this. I just know this dude going on and on and on. He got a book coming called Diva, Goddess, and Queen. His last line is to learn how to break the power of sexual soul ties and empower yourself against the weakness of the flesh. Download his copy of his ebook, Diva, Goddess, Queen, Breaking the Power of Soul Ties, Lust, and Sexual Demons. You fucking self-righteous people. I hate y'all tying sex to evilness. Some shit to make people feel so good. Always gotta be fucking evil. Fuck all of y'all. Fuck y'all. Tired of y'all. Y'all don't like me, blow me. Some bitches. Those are your people who y'all listen to, who give y'all advice because they so right. They so right. And then when you find out they out there fucking little boys and little girls underage and all this other shit, then you feel like, oh no, they couldn't have been them. And I ain't saying this guy is. I'm just saying you find out these motherfuckers doing other shit that they don't need to be doing. Then you're pissed off because you've been following these idiots for the longest. And I said it, he's an idiot. I don't give a damn. Fuck it. Moving on to religion. 19-year-old gang rape victim in Saudi Arabia received 200 lashes and 6 months in jail. She was punished because she broke a law. She was not accompanied by a male guardian when she was out in public. She's meeting a friend to retrieve a picture. And in the process, she was raped by, I'm trying to figure out how many people raped her. Oh, this is crazy, man. And they're defending this because this is part of the Shiite Muslim law. Oh, no, she's a Shiite Muslim. There's part of the law there. So, you know, go out there and you get gang raped at the age of 19. But you're out there and you're not accompanied by a male escort, then yeah, you can get that. But yeah, for you Christian people go out there and start talking about how bad this law is, yeah, you might want to go read your Bible and listen to some of the stuff it says about the crimes that women can commit that men cannot commit. There are a lot of crimes. Like yeah, a married man sleeps with a single woman, she gets put to death. He gets to live. That's a law. Go check your book. Oh, but I'm sorry, that's in the Old Testament. That doesn't count no more. Just saying. NYPD commissioner cited that murders are up 17% from last year. Shootings have increased by 23%, and he's blaming marijuana. This is this city. People are killing each other over marijuana more so than anything that we had to deal with in the 80s and 90s with heroin and cocaine. Nigga, please. This nigga said marijuana is causing more crime than heroin and cocaine did in the 80s and 90s. Are you fucking shitting me? Well, you do got to understand too that you're talking about New York, a city where they outlaw the possession of a handgun. So, yeah, can we talk about that? People breaking that law, and can we also talk about the fact that a lot of people that are shooting folks, even if they do have marijuana, it's not about the marijuana; it's more so about money. I mean, we're gonna make marijuana. We will always go out here to make drugs illegal and make drugs, vilify drugs because they call people to do deviant acts. But we're not gonna act like most people that go to jail or commit crimes more so are influenced by some kind of monetary aspect of the crime that they were committing, more so than the actual product that they were using to commit the crime or what they did to commit the crime, because they were probably trying to get some kind of money. But we don't never vilify money, even though there's a proverb that says that the love of money is the root of all evil. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm just a nigga on the goddamn podcast with a mic sitting in my living room while the Clippers and the Trailblazers are playing in the background, talking shit when I'm supposed to be at work in about 6 hours. I don't know that. I had this video about this police officer, but fuck that. And I already had crazy shit going on. IKEA in North America and Europe, that's starting to roll out some new furniture this spring where you can charge your phones wirelessly. Huh. Hey, I asked my Back to the Future tech this year. I wasn't expecting that. Shout out to y'all. Way to go. In the wake of this whole stalemate with Birdman and Cash Money versus Lil Wayne, people have been using this opportunity to take all kinds of shots at them. The latest story I found today said Birdman admits that he's bisexual and that Lil Wayne is gay as hell. Cannot be confirmed or denied. I'll just say that. Marshawn Lynch came out in an interview in Turkey and said that he did expect to get the ball in the Super Bowl, but, you know, things happen and, you know, I'm here. He did say, I'm here in Turkey. And some people got up and on by him saying that. They felt like he was taking a shot at the coach or the play caller and this or the other, but y'all niggas been doing it all this time. Okay. Yeah. That's the way it works. Oh man, those are the articles for today. Today is March the 4th. And where I get the 20th from? March the 4th. And you're checking out Dr. Sessions. You got your boy Tony up in here. This can be found on Dr. Abrasive feed on iTunes, on Stitcher. You can spell Dr. Abrasive, DOCTORABRACEIVE. You want to leave feedback, leave it to drabrasive@gmail.com. You want to call the voicemail line, leave a little message, hit 601-884-0125. We'll play your voicemail on the show, people. So go ahead and say what you got to say. Ain't no censorship. Do what you got to do. Just keep it short and sweet. Keep it under 90 seconds. You can't do 90 seconds. It's a minute and a half. Can you do that? Please. I also asked you, go hit the tip jar. Go hit that tip jar and check out some of the stuff on the page. Probably gonna put up the Thursday tonight. So if you on here tonight and you're checking this out, you do that. Also, this podcast will be broadcast on the YouTube, so you can go check it out on the YouTube if you want to go see it again. And then if you're listening to it, listen to the podcast version, of course you can go on over to the YouTube and watch this whole recording. Oh man, I feel good, man. I need to get up out of here. Like I said, I need to go to bed. I gotta be up in a couple hours. I gotta be working 4.5 hours. So, you see me prolonging this. I appreciate you all for listening. I hope you all come back when we do another show. I know the next Dr. Abrasive show is tomorrow, be episode number 249. I'm not sure who all I have on it yet, but we'll have somebody on there. You just be ready to listen to the next show. Till next time, people, I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Hit records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo? I do not stay at the Intercontinental. And anything I got is not a rental. I own that motherfucker.